Welcome back. This is the video number 9 of chapter number 13, photosynthesis in higher plants. Dear students, in this video I will discuss about cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation. So let's begin about the topic cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation. Students, you can see here the word cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation. So first of all, we have to know what is the meaning of phosphorylation. See here, phosphorylation. Phosphorylation is the process of which ATP is synthesized by cells is named phosphorylation. Phosphorylation is the process in which ATP is synthesized by cell in the mitochondria especially. ATP is the energy points for the organism and it is synthesized in the mitochondria of the cell. That process is known as phosphorylation. But here, photo is the prefix of phosphorylation. So what is the meaning of photophosphorylation? Photophosphorylation, when this ATP is synthesized in the presence of light from ADP and inorganic phosphate. When this ATP is synthesized in the cell, presence of light, that is known as photophosphorylation. Now students, cyclic and non-cyclic. What is the meaning of cyclic and non-cyclic? So you know that the term cyclic means any cyclic process and non-cyclic means any non-cyclic process. So in the cyclic process, we can say that here, if light goes to the leaf and heat the chlorophyll pigment 700 nanometer, the electron acceptor in the PS first is released by these chlorophyll, and then these electrons, after the splitting of water, these electrons goes to the ETS, electron transport system, where in the presence of ADP and inorganic phosphate, one ATP molecule is synthesized. So students, see here, in the presence of light, the chlorophyll pigment of leaf release after the splitting of water, electrons and oxygen. These electrons go to the mitochondria, inside the mitochondria, where ETS is performed. So in the mitochondria, in the presence of adenosine diphosphate and inorganic phosphate, ATP is synthesized, and again this ATP and this electron is goes to this chlorophyll pigment. So this is the cyclic pathway, and ATP is synthesized. So we can say that this is the cyclic photophosphorylation. Cyclic photophosphorylation. But if this electron is not returned back to this chlorophyll, that is non-cyclic. So in earlier we will already discussed about jet scheme of light reaction, where two photosystems PS1 as well as PS2 is one, where you can say that the electrons is not go to in the cyclic pathway. They do not follow the cyclic pathway. They release separately. So in the non-cyclic photophosphorylation, electron do not enter and follow the cyclic pathway. Students, in the presence of light from ADP and inorganic phosphate, in the presence of light, ATP is synthesized, that is known as phosphorylation, then cyclic and non-cyclic phosphorylation. After that, in the cyclic phosphorylation, only PS first is required. In the cyclic photophosphorylation, you can see this is the figure of cyclic photophosphorylation, where only PS second, PS first is required. Whereas in PS second, then PS first, both photosystem is required for the non-cyclic photophosphorylation. photophosphorylation. PS second and PS first, both the photo system are required for the non-cyclic photophosphorylation. In the cyclic photophosphorylation, only ATP is synthesized, whereas in the non-cyclic photophosphorylation, ATP as well as NADH is also synthesized. In the cyclic photophosphorylation, it occurs in the lamellae of the cell, lamellae of the chloroplast, whereas in the non-cyclic photophosphorylation, it occurs only in the thylakoids of the chloroplast. So students, this is about cyclic and non-cyclic photophosphorylation, where ATP is synthesized in the presence of light. In my next video, I will discuss about chemoosmotic hypothesis.